I'm just gonna be just do it like take two.
Actually, can I put it in this time and just say having me as a guest crashed your podcast?
No.
Just sake.
No.
Nathan, Nathan, either play nice, play at all.
Right. So we're live again. And I'm just going to fuck around with my cat here for a minute.
How long is this going to last?
My cat's very tired, but annoying him is my life's mission.
This is why he's going to bring you dead stuff in the middle of the night.
Oh no, Joe, he did the other night. We should be talking about this afterwards, but fuck it, we're only live now. He brought in a stray cat. That stray cat wasn't leaving. I had to chase him around the house, and he still wouldn't fuck off.
You now have 2 cats now.
Oh yeah, I do. I have to feed it. I have to make sure that it's watered. I have to...
It's not planned.
Anyway. Right. We'll just skip over the Gargano match. We'll just politely say it was great. What did he say now?
This is actually from a different group chat that we're in. And I'm not going to say who it says, but Devlin's actually from the family on Third Rock from the Sun, who they have to report to. Big head. I'm sorry, he gets so much hate, and I never noticed it before. That's how big his head was. It's glorious. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Anyway, Gargano versus Almas, it was fine, it was great. Tia Trinidad's Austin Aries' fiance, and also plays AJ Lee in a movie. We're skipping over that bit. We're going to go back to the main bits. I should really put this down a bit more. My lovely John Cena top that I wore specifically for Amy because she loves him so much. Oh, you wait till my speech later on, my pro John Cena speech. Oh, you wait.
Are you serious? I have to listen to this live. I had to deal with it in a group chat. I'm not listening to it. Stop it. Put your fingers down. I'm not listening to it.
I was going to make a joke there, but I'm not.
I have a story about John Cena.
We'll keep it to after the SummerSlam.
Oh no! Oh, we're keeping it because it made me who I am today.
Oh, that's great. So, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a fucking horrible thing.
Lovely. Right, Austin Payne versus Sanity. It was probably my favorite tag match of the whole weekend because it was just fucking amazing.
What was that?
I'm not gonna go that far.
Oh, I thought it was great. My favorite moment, one of my favorite moments from the whole show was who's the German guy with Sanity? What's his name again?
Wolf.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Is it Wolf? No, is it?
Yeah, Alexander Wolf.
Alexander Wolf. Yeah, him giving the exploder and German suplexes to both members of Authors of Pain, considering his size and their size, was frightening.
Yeah.
It was like Cesaro. It was sick.
So good.
As JBL likes to say, he's deceptively strong.
The size of him?
No, not the size of him compared to Authors of Pain, and the fact that he was able to give them a German and a snap suplex with what looked like complete ease.
That far saying it's deceptively strong.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's what he's about to say. And what build a Cesaro, maybe a bit skinnier, and if Cesaro is that strong, he's deceptively strong. That's JBL's favorite sentence when it comes to Cesaro. He's deceptively strong.
Right.
Dan very confused. Hey,
I'm just waiting for Dan to throw his head back.
I agree with the line, but I'm failing to see how this applies to Wolf. But anyway,
because he doesn't look like he'd be able to flip with relative ease 2 members of Authors of Pain. They're big fucking lads. They're not small. They're what,
right.
200 pounds between the two of them?
Big lad. He's not exactly the same size as Cesaro.
Okay, can we just move on from this? Seriously.
It's so roundabout.
Just next, just move on.
Red Dragon came out afterwards and attacked the board of them. Kyle O'Reilly looks like someone who would stab you in the back of it down an alleyway and then after a fucking kebab or something.
Kyle O'Reilly looks like he's been through the wars and he can't forget what he saw.
Yeah. He looks very pissed off at everything. Like,
Oh my god, he looks like Tom Cruise from Born on 4th of July. Like he's not happy. He's not happy at all. Like he's just kind of like looking, been like this isn't Ring of Honor.
there's
I feel like you're about to start like a series of what Kate O'Reilly looks like.
he's just looking around, going, "Holy shit!" there's
I
more
know he
around."
has that look on his face like he's just walked in on his missus with someone else.
Yeah.
God, yes.
See,
Oh, fucking bastard. A Tammy versus Black was next, and a Tammy lost, so I don't know where he goes from here.
oh, you can't go straight into the match without mentioning the fact that Aleister Black got played to the ring.
Oh, he got paid to the ring, and it was fucking amazing.
Mm.
It's great. I watched that
Is
about
that not in your-
50 times. Say that again, Nathan.
I didn't say anything.
I heard somebody said something. I got caught out about like 2 seconds later. It was Dan. There we go.
Yeah.
It was Dan. His head just flipped back.
Somebody-
So most weeks Dan's sound is usually bonkers and his video is fine. For the last 2 weeks his video is a bit fucked, and now his sound apparently has gone back to being shitty again. So well done, Dan.
I tested my internet earlier as well. I have like at least 30 meg download and 30 meg upload, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I blame Google.
Yes.
JR's on commentary as well, which was kind of, imagine that. Imagine being in NXT and fucking JR commentates one of your matches and just your match for the entire weekend.
That is very cool.
That's a lot.
It's very
That's
cool.
fucking great. Black is not lasting long in NXT either. He's with the main roster by Mania.
Definitely.
Great things.
Especially after his like kind of like the little segment that they had of him just kind of leaving, walking out, not speaking to anyone, just put his suitcases and gone. It kind of is an indication that he's going to be leaving the main roster soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd like to at least him have. I wish there was a mid card title in NXT so we could go for that.
Yeah.
There's plans, but I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that, but that's been getting thrown around for a while. I don't see them getting a mid card title. No, I think their mid card belts are going to be those, like the UK belt and some Japanese belt they want to do, and they want to do a Mexican, like, and a South American belt. I think that's how they'll do it. So then, if they have enough of those belts, there's going to be everyone on that fucking roster is going to be able to touch off them. Like,
It'd just be literally like, oh, it's your turn this week. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, it's your turn next week. So thank you.
The IWF Championship, right?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. That's what it's going to be like, the IWF Championship. Okay, who has it this month? Okay, there you go.
Kayfabe, guys, kayfabe.
fucking James Ellsworth last night. Oh my god. Who's your favorite wrestler on the roster? Sasha Banks. Your fucking Carmella's manager, you absolute fucking potato. Like, you just keep the fucking gimmick alive and just fucking say Carmella.
Who's doing so?
Like, somebody must have said that to him in the back. Somebody must have said, dude!
What about the chick you're managing? Who? Oh crap, yeah.
Yeah. She's also great.
Maybe he was afraid Big Cass would fucking murder him.
But he's all right, though. Big Cass is literally right now sitting in the hospital bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently complaining about pizza.
I know, I saw the tweet.
He's complaining about pizza. I didn't see that. What was that?
Carmella put up a tweet of, like, with the two of them, and she's like, he's not even complaining. He's complaining more about the fact of lack of pizza than the amount of pain that he's in. It's just him in the hospital bed.
That is the most New York thing I've ever heard in my life.
It really is.
Massive estimations there.
Up after, well, that ended with a black mass that looked like it actually killed Itami.
Yeah.
That was sick. It was fucking disgusting looking. Yeah, Yeah, he won anyway. I don't see where. Say that again, Dan.
That whole match, they looked like they were kicking the crap out of each other.
Yeah, I love those matches where they look like they're actually like smacking the shit out of each other. It's the same as well when it's
Don't say
Cesaro
that.
and-
Don't. The person who might be watching might be thinking, "Oh, that sounds like New Japan."
He's not here. We're fine.
No, he'll come on later on. He'll come on later on, right? He's taking down notes right now, right? This is what Alex now is doing. Taking down notes, right, in a piece of fucking paper. When he comes on, he goes, right, Itami and Black, huh? If you watch New Japan Pro Wrestling from fucking 2 months ago, you'll see that there was a better match.
He's not going to.
I'm trying to save you here, but you're just digging a bigger hole.
You're giving him ammunition. He's not even here. He's not even here, and he's riling you up. He's not even
Here in
here.
spirit.
Migraines. That's what it is. Right, let's move on quickly. Asuka versus Ember Moon. Fine.
Match of the weekend.
What?
That was my match of the weekend. Fucking brilliant.
Okay.
This is why we beat up on him at SummerSlam.
See, I'm going to not agree with that because my stream just went kaput for a solid 10 minutes. I think Dan knows that as well. Lost most of that.
Oh.
So I actually was planning on watching it during the week. Kept saying to myself, I'd do it. And it just never happened.
Well, for $9.99, you can solve that problem. Or you can set up a catfish account and ask for a Chinese as well.
Do you know I missed, right? The best thing about that is that I missed that initial post. So seeing it afterwards, looking at it going, what? Why? What? Why would you do that?
That happens so often. If you miss one thing on the forum, you're like, I feel like I've missed a week in school because so much drama has happened.
That happened in the chat during the week when you were talking about Nathan coming on, and then I went like 3 days later. Lads, no, Alex isn't coming on. Do you know who we should have on? Nathan. I think we should have him on. And then just like, we talked about this already. I was like, I knew that.
Yeah. Sure, it was a good scroll up from where you said that. So, yeah, you probably would have missed that.
And that's when I had my old phone. So I wasn't doing that shit.
My favorite thing about that, though, your reaction was, oh, okay.
Okay.
And then we didn't do it for like another 4 hours.
No, the worst thing was you put in a message saying like he can, but he's got to edit the video or something like that. And then I replied with, was that a yes or a no? Because it was like you answered yes at the start, but finished it with that he couldn't come on. So I literally had no idea that Nathan was coming on until about a half an hour ago. About an hour ago.
An hour ago. Yeah, and he still didn't even get the video for me, so.
Right. There wasn't a lot of matches on this card, and I just realised that now. Shit. There was 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just realised that now.
Oh, 1, 2. There was only 5 cards. What? Shit. I thought there was one more. Yeah, Asuka won. But as we all know, that hasn't lasted long. And she has relinquished her belt. Say that again?
There was another match that you're forgetting.
Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre.
What other match was there after that one?
Was that what you were on about, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, we knew that. Yeah, no, we knew that.
Yeah, I knew that, yeah.
You hadn't mentioned it, though.
But I was in the process. Yeah. Jesus Christ. As we say, Nathan, professional.
You don't even need to be here to stir shit. You do it amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Well, oh, Jesus Christ! Look back at you should look back at the podcast after the dick spot bit. Me and Alex nearly strangled each other through the screen on that one. It's fucking hilarious.
Can we not go back there, please?
No, I'm just saying that if you want some fun, that you should watch that. Yeah. Then
I have some bonus instead of videos to watch for fun.
Then next is the Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre match. It was slow as fuck, but it was all right. And
Adam Cole, baby.
No, there was something else here. I was getting to that.
What
Well,
else?
one point, I noticed as well how tall Drew McIntyre is because he had to do the Tree of Woe off the corner and smacked his head right off the mat when he hit the bottom.
Yeah.
He was
That was
like too tall to do it. It was really funny.
It was when he finally stood up to Bobby Roode. I was kind of like, holy yeah.
He's a big guy, yeah.
He was actually quite tall. And I've seen him in person. You're kind of like, Jesus, you didn't look this tall.
And then some fella called Adam Cole debuted. I've never heard of him before.
I thought he was dead.
What?
Somebody had told me he had died.
What?
I had it on good authority from a tag team who I won't name, but they had supposedly killed him. He was a murderer.
Yeah, I heard that, but he apparently got resurrected because he's so amazing.
I will say this: it was a shock to them apparently to see as well.
That's the one fault for kicking him out.
No, Japanese technology.
I can't believe I'm saying this again. What was that then? Like I can't even see you properly because your face is stopping as well. Like certain points, just going. Jesus.
Just do it.
We're just going to move on. That was a fine show, though. The ending was the best part, I think.
That was I enjoyed Takeover.
That place went fucking mental for Adam Cole, and you knew. I was like, oh, they're ending this. All right, they're finishing it.
Like at first, because when the match had ended, and then John Bay has like the little thing in the corner of the screen, like
yeah,
and stuff. I was like, I remember turning around to the lads, been like, where the hell is Adam Cole? He hasn't been shown at all yet, and everyone knows he's going to be there. And then it just kind of continued on, and I was like I'm pretty sure. I was on the floor. I was like literally on my hands and knees, like watching the TV, waiting for him to turn up. And then when he finally did,
Amy decided to bounce on her knees on the floor as hard as humanly possible.
I want to say that's not the first time she's did it, but whatever.
Hey, Aaron, I'm not impressed.
You should be used to it right now. It's not my fault that you yourself keep setting me up for all these double entendres. That was a fine show. I thought it was good. Let's move on to the second best show of the weekend, which was something called SummerSlam, which is the second best, biggest pay-per-view of the year. Dan.
Sorry, second best show of the weekend, IWF 24/7. At least the booking's consistent.
He has got a point. He has got a point.
What? Wait, what? Kayfabe. Pre-show type. So the pre-show had two matches. How many matches did the pre-show have? Because I already got the tag team match.
3 matches.
3.
Yeah.
I already got the tag team match. So Dan, do you want to fill us in there or not? Because watching 9 hours of wrestling.
Oh yeah, the cruiserweight match.
Oh yeah, they fucking took the belt off him too early. Fuck off. Bullshit.
He's just not on the Neville level.
It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. I'll give him the belt on a Monday, and take it back off him on the Sunday. It just makes the belt look fucking cheap.
I think it's the purple strap makes it look cheap.
Oh, the purple strap is nice. Go on now.
I think that they're going to end up turning it into like the hot potato thing, like it was with the women's championship again.
I know, because they've already stopped feuding. Because on 205 Live, Enzo came out and went face to face with them. So.
Oh yeah. Enzo gets it.
Enzo with the cruiserweight belt.
Oh my god.
Oh, he could have that. He could have, if he has that in January when I go over there. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is what's going to happen. Enzo has the cruiserweight belt. James Ellsworth's going to rob the Money in the Bank briefcase from Carmella, and he's going to cash in on Enzo.
Can he do that?
Do you know what? They probably will let him. Surprise me in the slight.
It's the first time.
Right. That was the
That-
only major thing from the
The tag match.
tag match was great.
So-
But at this rate, the New Day and the Usos just walk off each other so
Oh
ridiculously
my
well.
god, that match was incredible.
He's gonna kill himself one of these days doing them fucking dives.
That's a very Aaron statement to make.
I don't mind dives. It's ridiculous, retarded dives I don't like.
No, but like Big E is gonna, the way he's going, he's gonna kill himself one of these days.
Oh yeah. Be fucking fun to watch though. It's fun to watch, Maggle.
That man has a family. That man is dead.
I'm sure we all saw that ridiculous elbow drop from during the week. Everyone see that, yeah? That was fun to watch.
Fucking beautiful.
The best part about
Natural
it was,
selection at work.
the best part about it was when someone pointed out to me, watch a man who's actually about to take the spot because he throws his knees up to like block it and then realizes this dickhead ain't hitting me and just sort of rolls off the table just like looking at him going, a fucking knob. Jesus.
The best part of that was the fact that the DDP Yoga Facebook page shared it and said, even DDP Yoga can't fix this.
Nice. He must have shattered his elbow when he did that.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Okay.
Do you know what the worst thing was? Well, actually, what the funniest thing was, if anybody listened to Jim Cornette's podcast, he was on about it and he asked where was it from?
Hello.
And the fellow who he does, Brian Last, the fellow who does the podcast, where it goes, oh, it was in Mid South, and you just hear that moment on the phone of him going, "Oh, wrestling's dead." That's where Jim Cornette got his name. That's where he's from, is Mid South Wrestling. Knowing that the one thing he truly hates is this bullshit is now happening in the same part of the country. He became a legend. He's just like, oh, god damn it.
And that was the day, ladies and gentlemen, that Jim Cornette died.
But he's
And
on-
Alex rejoiced. That was the day Jim died and Alex rejoiced.
The best part of the pre-show for me wasn't the tag team match. It was that incredible KFC ad, which made me laugh so fucking loud, and then seeing fucking
Shawn Michaels.
Oh my god, it was so good.
I cannot wait to see Colonel Sanders in January.
That's gonna be a good one. How many KFC's questions are you gonna get?
There just needs to be a KFC chant. That's it.
HBK KFC HBK KFC.
HBKFC.
Oh, look at that.
Look at you! Finally.
I'm thinking of Vito.
Well, we're going to start off with my second, one of my favorite parts of the week, which was the Cena and Corbin match. Any views on that, Dan?
Says, I'm glad he didn't hit the end of days. I said it then, I'll say it again. I'm just, as long as that didn't happen, I didn't care. We knew it was going to happen. That was my biggest fear.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I might not be the biggest fan of Corbin by any means, but I'm glad his
So,
finisher isn't fucking.
We all know about the John Cena SummerSlam curse, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, so he only has lost 6 in a row. He didn't lose the 7th, and I think the 7th was Daniel Bryan's career. Number 7 got him off the hook.
it's grim.
That's that. Okay, I know I'm not a Daniel Bryan fan, dude, but oh my god.
There's a bit of news here on this whole John Cena thing because this is probably the best time to bring it up.
Okay, is this the rumor thing?
Right. Apparently, Corbin's not getting punished because of his Twitter shit. Apparently, he has an attitude in the back, and this is what they're aware of saying. Keep in fucking line. You are not Kevin Owens. You are not anyone on this roster, which wouldn't surprise me. They do this a lot.
Yeah, it's a very double standard way to run things, though, isn't it?
But see, the thing is, Corbin isn't. Corbin, right. There's two things that can save you on this roster nowadays. Family behind you, a big one, or you are a fucking incredibly good performer in that ring. That's the reason Kevin Owens can act like a knob on Twitter. That's the reason he can be, I'm assuming, a bit of a dickhead in the back if he wants to be. Because he's so fucking good and he's wrapped around Triple H's finger. He's very close.
So the only reason why Randy Orton can be such a dick is basically because of his family.
He's got family and he's got talent behind him, and he's one of Triple H's best friends. Randy Orton has talent behind him. And to say otherwise is blasphemy.
Randy Orton's a dude.
Apparently, as well, at some point in the match, you can hear John Cena say something to Corbin.
Oh, yeah.
Your career is mine, boy.
Well, like, if it was Cena, let's say it was Cena, and Cena was the one that said, yeah, you know, we got to peg another peg or two because he's acting like a bit of a knob in the back, a little bit up himself because he knows where he's going next. So what? Cena is the most, probably the biggest and longest serving member on that roster. I think there's only like four.
Yeah, who's also kind of looking to step back from the ring at this point because he's not going to be able to do it forever. So, like, why bother keep yourself in such a high position if you know for a fact that you don't plan on doing this full time?
But I don't even think he wants to keep himself.
Well, fucking shit, he doesn't.
Yeah, but like the thing is, right? In the entire 10-year career of John Cena, there's only this included. There's only two more stories you can pick up where he's been a dick and did the wrong thing.
No, I'm not getting into that at all.
No, but we have to because everyone thinks that John Cena is some dickhead in the back that just goes, I'm burying him, I'm burying him, I'm burying him, I'm burying him. Fuck him.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that for someone who already has the 10-year career behind him, who is looking to step away from the ring, it's not really kind of, if you have someone who's up and new and is actually coming to their own and has the crowd behind them, why would you agree? Yeah, actually, maybe
because the last person they let
being a dick.
The last person they had an attitude in the back and they let him do what he wanted. His name was Randy fucking Orton, and don't even dare compare Baron Corbin with Randy fucking Orton.
I'm not comparing them with Randy.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. The last person they let get away with that shit was Randy Orton, and they don't want that to happen again. And it's not even as like Baron Corbin's getting buried. The next week after SummerSlam, he was put right into a US title feud with AJ Styles.
Yeah, and John Cena was moved onto a different brand altogether.
Yeah, we all knew John Cena wasn't winning. So, like, why do you have what seems to be a Stretch Armstrong down the corner of the screen then?
I like how Dan diffuses the situation. Anytime something gets heated between anyone, Dan just finds something and then it distracts us all.
At least he took away from that would be an ecumenical matter fucking thing that he usually has, so.
He does have fuck the revival somewhere.
My man.
Shut up, Nathan.
Wow, I'm hurt.
You will be when I beat you to death with my shoes. I miss Alex.
I don't.
It's 10 o'clock. Where's Alex? Do you know where your children are?
Anyways.
Right, so after the Corbin...
After the Corbin match was Natty and Naomi. I am so happy Natty fucking...
I am really happy that she won the title. She has been deserving it for quite some time now.
She hasn't won it, I don't think, since... When I know it's 7 years, so 2010. So what? Beth Phoenix was still inside the company at that point.
Yeah. Like, she was well due a title.
That was good.
I'm
happy for
one. Not alright match as well. It wasn't too bad.
Next was Cass and Shaw. They were in the wrestling ring for an extended period of time. Can we move on from this?
Let's just skip it.
It doesn't really get any better.
Hold on. I do appreciate Enzo and his sliding out the bars. That was quite cool.
Yeah, but
then precariously got down off of it.
Yeah.
by the way, he's supposed to be afraid of heights. Didn't look like it.
The way he dangled from that was somebody who doesn't want to take a fall because they're terrified.
Another thing, I'm going to put this directly toward Kirk if he's fucking looking at this at any point during the week. If the stories about Enzo are true, about the fact that he's supposed to be a bit of a dickhead in the back, he got kicked out of the fucking kicked out of the locker room by Roman Reigns, and apparently he's going around nightclubs all around where he lives now, saying that wrestling's fake and he doesn't really give a shit. It's just a paycheck, and it's basically like, look at me, I'm Enzo, which is a double standard. This is big. Clearly, he has to be punished in some way. So why not just say, you're going into a cage, I don't give a fuck if you're afraid of heights. It's their way of saying, once again, keep yourself in line.
They have punished him. They put him on 205 Live.
Aaron,
That can't be a bad thing.
Can you let Alex in?
Yeah, the link. Tell him the link is
Eric, you need to get his email.
Fuck's sake, why does he have to be so awkward?
Sorry, I'm the only one that the link works for.
Yeah,
I have to do that too. So I'm guessing the two of you are on laptops. That's why it works for you. You and Alex are on mobile devices.
I don't want Alex in here.
We love Alex.
He said he wasn't going to be on this week.
No, he said he'd come on when he was off work.
Oh, is he out in public walking? Because that'd be great. It'd be nice to see the outside again for a while.
Wrestling fans indoors? What?
Dan doesn't know how to leave the house.
Wrestling fans with podcasts? What? This is a mind-blowing experience.
The fuck is going on here? I think I fucked up somehow. My laptop is just not working.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you did the same thing you did last week again.
What was that?
Will you put the fucking link onto the wrong YouTube?
Oh no, this time I did it right. I made sure I was on the YouTube channel.
Good.
Still,
okay.
Are we going to be on the actual YouTube channel? Are we going to be on my YouTube channel? Who knows?
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Right. Why the fuck is my phone not charged?
Oh, I'd love a McDonald's now.
He's got the Szechuan sauce, Morty.
Gotta get that Szechuan sauce, Morty. Right, yeah. So I love how we wanted to skip the Cass and Shaw match and then go on to that abortion that was Rusev and Orton.
Oh, okay. I want to point out, right? We were in when we were.
Oh, it's Alex. Ugh.
It's Alex. When we were in Buskers, okay, they were doing the promo for that match, okay, and I was chatting to a few of the lads. I was telling them the issue that I had.
I'm getting pushed out of the screen here because Alex.
And I was talking to the lads, being like, "Remember the issue I was telling all of you about?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head after this." And they were like, "Yeah, probably for the best." I went out to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, they were all just standing there with shocked looks. I was like, "Oh, has the Orton match started?" And he goes, "It's over." Like, I was like, "Hold on a second." I said, "Oh, this is gonna be my piss break match." It was legit my piss break match. It was done by then. I can't get over that at all. Brain does not commute with that shocking display of burial.
Exact same thing happened to me. I went to the Jacks for it and I came back and suddenly the next match was on.
You weren't even there.
No, I was at home for this. That's what made it 10 times worse because then I had to rewind it.
You bailed out. That was the most shocking part. Like a member can't handle the sesh. You got 11. You weren't even there for the pre-show.
Yeah, I got home for the pre-show. I enjoyed the New Day from the comfort of my bed.
You're shocking. You're disgusting. You're shocking.
Oh, at least I can remember the shows.
Alex,
Such a little bitch. And you wonder why we talk shit about you.
WrestleRama was a great show, wasn't it?
Ever?
Hey, yeah. Forever in a day.
What the fuck?
Alex, you're not meant to be following
we
women.
have a game.
Alex, stop following women home.
Alex,
They're following me home.
No,
You're
no.
following me home.
Yeah. I'm jailbait, like, you know. Well, not anymore, but like.
Oh,
you know.
god damn it. Jeez.
And also, sorry, I just realized something. I do remember WrestleRama.
Just
Which
about.
part?
Shut up, Alex. Shit.
Thank you, Alex.
No
I
problem.
think this might be the start of a beautiful friendship.
I was literally just about to say, Alex, you weren't even there.
Anyway,
And I was like, I do remember WrestleRama.
Fuck the session section, you know.
Alex, you're nothing but a
Mainly
turn.
'cause Amy's
Well.
Oh, fuck off.
This is what happens when you bench me for an hour and I get silenced and I have to listen to you
Well,
shout
no.
on about Jim Cornette.
Bueno,
Sorry, I
hold
stopped
on a
the-
second. One second there now. Benched you for an hour. You were at work.
So?
How the fuck were you going to do
My
this?
fault.
What was that, Amy? Because you're screaming, but
How the hell are you supposed to be a part of the podcast when you're at work? First off. Secondly, you little turncoat bitch, Alex. I'm the one that made Aaron bring you into this. Don't give me that shocked look.
What?
Okay, no, you bullshit me on this one. And I was also saying, you weren't even at WrestleRama. You were at WrestleRama.
I was at Restaurant. See, that's a joke you are. You met me.
Yeah, you remember I pointed him out to you? I said,
Yeah, actually, I knew that to show me you were. I walked
Amy,
straight by
if
you.
it's any consolation, he's gone. Is Alex gone?
No, he's still
No,
there.
no, he's just.
Um,
I'm in a dark area where if I die, nobody will find my body, to be fair. I need witnesses like.
We're going to have a live murder. Oh my God. So exciting.
I'm guessing I might cut out earlier when I didn't mention
Yeah, it did.
because I was talking about how a couple of weeks ago we said there was going to be a live murder on our podcast,
Oh, finally.
and now
wow.
Alex is
What
like,
the fuck? That's some good shit there, Dan.
That's some good booking. I like that, Dan. That's good fucking booking.
Bring on the podcast anyway.
Right.
he's in position.
There's one thing I need to say about the actual Cass and Big Show match, right? So Big Show's wrist was at him, and it was hurting, right? And I get that's supposed to be the focal point of the match. Take out his wrist, his punching fist, right?
Yeah.
At one point in time, Cass has got Big Show's wrist and is doing this to it, right? He's not putting any pressure on it, and you can clearly see his wrist is not getting any, like, you can, if you watch it back, Corey Graves made this out to be the single most painful move in the history of professional wrestling. Oh my God, he's torquing that wrist. And I'm sitting there going, he's bending it. I like you, Corey, but he's bending it. All right, Amy, we get it. You're trying to fucking see there's a hurt to try and prove a point. We get it.
It hurts if you do it that way.
Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next match after this. Bliss and Banks. Fuck Sasha Banks.
Thank you.
My two notes for this entire match are, it's fine, like, fuck that.
My note for that match was, why does she look like a fucking... what's the name of that dinosaur in Jurassic Park? The one that spits at the lad from Seinfeld.
The one that's I know the one
A
you want
fake
to put on.
dinosaur, not even a real dinosaur.
Yeah, why does she look like that?
I think it was meant to be, I think she was meant to be basing it more on an anime as opposed to Jurassic Park.
I don't fucking give a shit. I'm so bored of Sasha Banks.
Oh, I'll admit, yeah, it's she's run her course now at this point. Okay, we get it.
4 times. Bliss made a great
For a
point.
combined total of like 2 weeks.
Defend their title once.
It's hard
Anyway.
to defend a title.
But like,
I'm just
Well,
waiting to
see,
see if Alex
thing is
gonna
as well,
lose
at
it.
least Sasha Banks might actually defend it now and not lose it the very first try.
Oh, I guarantee she's going to lose it first try.
And this is supposed to be a shot at Alex, fucking Nathan losing the belt within about 10 minutes after saying that he wasn't.
Why do you keep calling Nate and Alex?
Because
Like,
it's like, I don't know,
They're
but
very
you look
different
very,
names.
you look very like.
It's because you're both annoying little shits.
One of the thing is as well with the
Absolutely.
oh, thanks, admin Amy.
We're
Admin
we're
Amy,
both
go
19.
away.
We're both very handsome. We have beards. It happens.
Yes.
no, you've got
Thank you,
no.
Nathan.
Hold on now a second.
Thank
What
you.
you have is bum fluff. What I have is a beard.
Actually,
No,
okay.
Aaron, you have all hipster life 2017.
What's that, Alex? I could not hear you.
Trying to be a hipster with that beard of yours, or well, beard.
I'm not trying to be a hipster. I haven't been clean
It's a
He's
since
a hipster.
2010.
You have hipster hair too. It's shit, by the way.
I'm not
This
trying to
is
be a
why I
hipster. I
didn't
just want
want
to have controversial opinions on a beard.
Shut up, Nathan. No one's listening.
I move on to the next match, and I didn't really watch this because once again my stream decided to die. Finn versus Bray. Finn won a match. Bray lost the match.
Shocker.
I know. I did not see it coming. It was shocking. I could not believe my eyes.
He's been so well protected on the roster so far. He's never ever lost a big pay-per-view match.
Do you know what's amazing actually? Do you know what's a great thing actually? The best analogy for Bray's career is in his very first match. Tons of hype, and then by the time he faced Kane in that Inferno match, no one cared. By the end of that match, no one gave a fuck.
Jade gave a fuck. Jade, God bless her.
Jade, I handed to her. Bray's been booked like shit, but Jade's still there.
I went up to her when we were at SummerSlam, and I had said to her, "Now you know how I felt when Seth had to face Bray. It's like when everyone else, when Seth had to face Finn, it was like everyone cheering Finn for it." And she just looked me dead in the eyes as if she died a little bit. She's like, "At least you backed a winner. Look what I backed." I was just like, "Oh, that is true. Painful."
Anyway, we move on now to that Raw Tag Team title match. That was good.
Beach Ball Mania.
Oh, it was so great. He saw that and went, fuck it, I'm going for it. Now they've banned beach balls, so
Yeah.
it's a good match though.
Beach balls.
What was that, Dan?
I really should guess from the silence, none of you could hear me.
I don't. For me as well, it's just frozen on his face, so he's just like.
See, it doesn't freeze for me, so you never know when it's going down.
Anyway, let's get Dan's view on it before his mic cuts out again.
My view on the beach ball.
Yeah.
All I was saying was, can we bring beach balls to OTT?
Oh.
No, unless Chuck Mambo's there. I mean, that's his shit. Like,
Yeah.
So my favorite thing about it, was he burst a beach ball and like most wrestling fans come out and went, "Do you know what? I'm happy because it's fucking stupid to bring a beach ball to a wrestling show.
Like everyone cheered when the ball got burst.
It's stupid. Everyone's trying to recreate that fucking crowd from after WrestleMania 31. It ain't happening, boys.
No.
Right, that is WrestleMania 31. 29.
New York crowd. I can't believe they're going there again next year.
What?
It's like 4 years, 5 years in a row.
Well, yeah, but they have a deal with the Barclays Center. That's why they're doing it.
Why not go back?
Because the crowd sucks.
What was that, Dan?
Yeah, the crowd suck, but they have a deal with the actual establishment, which is why they're going back.
Jesus
Why
Christ,
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you keep bringing your same pay-per-view every like Japan does it? Wrestle Kingdom's in the Tokyo Dome every year.
Okay, you're doing this on purpose.
and it works.
Anyway, US title. Overall, it was a great match.
Are you seriously just going to brush it past and not let me celebrate Seth Rollins?
I hated that match so much.
Why? What's wrong now with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins? Fucking let's be a fucking against the grain again, Alex. Come on, tell us.
Alex, you're doing that on purpose.
What was wrong with that match? That was a perfectly serviceable tag team match.
Oh no, I thought you were on about the US title match.
Oh right.
Oh
Jesus.
no.
No, the US title match was good. I thought that was great.
Yeah, except for Shane took over from Baron Corbin as being the stupidest man on the planet. By getting in the fucking way every time.
No, Corbin is still the stupidest man on the planet.
Don't you just hate when refs get in the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the venue is too hot, and you can't get a fucking drink at the bar, and you miss your favourite match. Oh, shit, I'm the wrong.
wow.
Ew. Oh my. If it's your favourite match, why are you getting up to leave as it starts?
Yeah, why would you?
Crowded bar.
Because he needs a drink. Jesus, leave him alone.
No.
Sick.
It's his favourite match.
Your favourite match. The
No.
competitors are just coming out. Why is it? I've been looking forward to seeing this match. Now I'm going to leave.
I don't know.
Plenty of time to go to the bar during fucking Jaron Simmons' entrance.
Oh my God, that was 8 minutes. We're never getting back. 8 minutes.
When I lie on my deathbed, I'll think of all the time I've wasted in my life. And that 8 minutes will haunt me.
That 8 minutes. Not all the counted 7 hours of lining up outside OTT. No, they weren't wasted.
I don't mind the 7 hours of queuing. It's that 8 minutes. Like, I've had sexual encounters shitter than that lasted longer.
Jesus Christ. This is where our
It's
podcast.
not just me. It's not just me that brings the phone down.
Oh, is this one of these classy joints?
Yeah, we're as I said, professional and classy. WWE title match after this. Jinder Mahal, baby. It's fucking going. Yes. Modern day Maharaja. I am fucking so happy I call that. I was so happy.
Look, that led to so much confusion. And I didn't actually see the match because the stream I had, it kept freezing on me, so I missed that match. No, I didn't. I was still in the taxi for that match.
Really?
I thought the only problem I had with that match was the way it ended, because now it's getting boring. It's Mahal gets the upper hand. The face ends up battering him for a while. Singh brothers come in. Oh God, I got so confused by the Singh brothers. I've now been slapped in. What was a pretty shitty finisher? It just didn't work. No, I didn't.
What the fuck's the point of having the you're not even gonna have it right?
Do you want to know how retarded I am, lads?
Yes.
I have had
Very.
my phone. I have had my phone plugged in, right, for about 40 minutes.
And it's not
Right.
on to charge.
Convinced it was something wrong with my battery. I had it in this extension lead, not even plugged in. Just realized this, and I should have caught on because my other extension lead is my TV plugged into it, and that's the one clearly with the fucking power.
You really are a
Jeez.
twat, aren't you, Aaron?
It's not a dirty, sweaty fucking young butt. Anyway. Yeah, I was fine with this match. Can we just move on to the main event? Because I only got one note for that entire main event, and that was fucking carnage. It was great. I've watched it 5 times since.
Look, okay, because I didn't get the chance to watch the whole thing because I was like literally going on.
We were giving you a play-by-play of it, right? And I was like, oh God, Jesus Christ, that was amazing! And it's just you going, ah!
Literally me in the taxi being like, oh my God, what is happening? Ran a red light. Taxi driver ran a red light for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you know how tempting it was for me to go and make shit up because I was ahead of you?
Oh, I'm so glad you did.
Like, many times I was going to say, "Oh my God, take her!"
Like I think when I finally got like back in and I got a chance to finally get it on, I think it was Rock was being stretchered out at that point, and then I got to see the replays of what led to him being stretched out, and I was just like, I'm raging because of everything that went wrong for me tonight. I'm after missing all of this just because of one dick.
On the pilot version of the IWF podcast that we had for the Royal Rumble that was live, AJ Styles' entrance was spoiled on multiple people.
Who was ahead of
Sorry?
Who was ahead of us?
Don't-
Who was on the stream?
I can't remember. I think it might have been Dean was slightly ahead.
Yeah.
And every entrant, he was only entrant 3, but the first 2 people came out, everyone went, "Oh my God, it's AJ Styles." And then the third entrant was AJ Styles.
Fair. The Royal Rumble is the worst pay-per-view to be doing a live podcast with, because if anyone's out of sync, you ruin every single entrant.
That's why from here on in, when we're doing pay-per-views, if we ever do like a live stream as we're watching it as it's going on, we're all walking off the stream.
That's not really possible because the
That
phone
is
stream and the
possible.
laptop streams are different.
No,
The
It
stream
is-
is different though.
yeah, but
anyway.
if we, what I mean, Dan gets one.
Unless we all watch it in the same location.
No, Dan
That's
gives us
never
one.
going to happen.
You don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. You never come up to Dublin.
That's because I'm from
Yeah,
Cork
Aaron.
and I'm from the better county. But whatever.
Yeah. Keep telling yourself that, Aaron.
I'm not dragging my arse down to Cork just to watch fucking Survivor Series. Let's just put it that way. Like,
I love how you just assumed I was going with Survivor Series as well. I was more thinking WrestleMania, but whatever.
It was the only thing. Like, it was the only like one I could think of in the moment.
The nearest one.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
next
it's
big
the
one.
next
Like,
one.
I will say this though, but like seriously, the funniest one that was like the funniest Royal Rumble experience ever is in the wool shed with like one group downstairs, another group on the actual stairs, then the little staging area, and then more on the stairs, and then in the back bar, everyone watching off a different stream, waiting for entry number 30, only to hear one group with disappointment being like, "Oh, what happened? Oh my God, what happened? Oh, we're after finding out what happened," and it just. Disappointment starting from the bottom, working its way up around the bar. It was literally, it was a moment where everyone was just joined together in just bitter
Disappointment.
and disappointment.
horrible. It was the
so
funniest thing
upsetting.
ever, though.
Oh, it was hilarious, but like it was just, I just thought it was just so funny. It was just how everyone like reacted differently, and there was like 1 or 2 cheers from people. They were like, "Ah!" And then they heard everyone else's reaction. They were like, "Oh, no, I'm not going to cheer this."
It's pretty much Roman
The 2
Reigns. in a
Roman
nutshell.
Reigns fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 Roman Reigns fans that night left happy.
Stupid marks. Oh. Aaron's gone. Bye, Aaron.
Sick.
Fuck off. I don't like.
Go off the-
He can stay gone. I don't really mind. He can stay gone
We're going to go off
if he wants.
the aren't we? Just expect it.
Oh my God, I just realized he's gone.
So much attention Amy pays to Aaron, huh?
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Ron, get your ass back.
Before we went live, like because me and him were the only 2 that were here for a bit, I just kept going, "Hey, what's up, hey, Ron?" Then I sang him happy birthday.
Maybe that's why he left, because we didn't do it.
I sang it to him. That should be enough.
He didn't, though.
I've been doing that a lot as well. Like that should be worth something. I just really like the t-shirt design.
What is she doing?
I'm showing off my British strong style shirt.
Oh, right, yeah, you wouldn't want to be corrupting my young mind with your lustiness, would you? You fucking horny bitch.
Coming from the man coming from the man who volunteered to be my beard, just in case. Thanks for that, Alex.
Totally, no problem. I've done it before, so I'm kind of used to it.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah,
People-
totally. Thanks for
You should
reminding
hear
me.
it.
Are you nearly home? Actually, I'm starting to get a little bit worried because you're still
No, I'm
outside.
waiting for the dart.
Should be home by now.
Like, I have to get off the dart, go through town, and then get home. Fun.
Oh, I'm actually feeling.
He's gonna go all the way past me, isn't he?
What the hell was that? Oh my god, Alex is gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. Don't worry.
At least it's well documented.
Nathan, that's actually really terrible.
This is witnesses. He's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, what is your actual location, just so we know?
Antarctica.
Okay, bear in mind this is being live streamed, so somebody will now know where he is and be able to find him.
Yeah,
Was someone going to murder Alex?
Yeah.
Yay! Right. I got cut off. I don't know if you noticed this, but I mean you probably did because I'm the lifeblood of this entire podcast. I got cut off again. So
We were. Yeah,
this may cut out again because of that. I doubt it will this time, but it might.
It's still even
It's
when
still
you're
live. Yeah, it's still live, and we'll keep it that way. But I don't know who has the option to end the live broadcast when it happens. So.
Oh, fun.
It's just gonna go on and on. It's gonna
It's gonna keep
Nathan
going on.
like Ali. It'll like be Ali when she went live in the forum. It just
Yes,
goes.
Ali's 12-hour live stream.
What was that? What?
In the forum.
Ali decided to have a little live stream when they were playing Maniac 2000. And then she just kind of knocked it off, but didn't end the live stream.
So it was
for 12 hours, it was continuous. But it just said, broadcast interrupted.
and that was it. Like,
Oh my god, that's brilliant. I shouldn't laugh at that at all, but that's
not fair. Well, so
the first thing that came into my head as well was that phone bill is going to be high. That's the very first thing that came into my head. Right, I don't have any notes for Raw, but from what I can gather, sweet fuck all happened by the opening, and that was it.
yeah.
So, oh my god, the Mrs. promo. God damn it. It's been 1 year since he did that in Talking Smack, and he's fucking incredible.
It was just brilliant.
What was that, Dan?
It was just brilliant, so it was.
Oh, that's great. It's all right. That's fantastic. Let's get on to a glorious episode of SmackDown. Get the pun, huh?
Really not gonna say it.
Fuck off, Alex.
Shout out to people in the forum who think they can write spoiler in the comments and then it's the first comment